Hello, my name is Thomas Kennedy, and I'm an inventor living in Radcliffe, Kentucky. I love to invent, and I have a very creative mind. I know what people like and what they will buy if made aware of a particular product. My current project is an exercise device for soccer players that strengthens upper and lower body muscles, as well as developed endurance to produce top-notch athletes and enhances performance on the field. My second invention is something that I've had as a concept for many years and patented in 1997. It was first used by Ford in '04 on the Ford Monterey. They used one part of my patented device, but the second useful application was not applied. Today, with current technology, I think this device could be the next major feature for automobile manufacturers to incorporate into sports cars of all makes and models. It's simple, it will not cost a large amount per unit, but it will aid drivers in preventing costly front-end damage to their expensive vehicles. All sports cars ride very low to the ground, and when a driver sits behind the wheel, the front end just seems to disappear. When parking a vehicle anywhere, there are those enormous curves we try to avoid. As a sports car owner, we dread them. It's an owner's worst nightmare. People do not judge distances well with the naked eye, so why not have an electronic curb sensor on board that at the push of a button, working in seconds, gives the driver the exact proximity of the curb that is low and out of sight of the driver. Here's a prototype of the sensing device and an example of how it works. It consists of a device that will go in the dash, and at the push of a button, it will send out an ultrasonic pulse, or it will send out a laser pulse that will register the curb that is in front of you, and it will let you know exactly when you're 1 foot away from it so you can stop. It will consist of a number display or a light display from green to red, letting the driver know when they're in the red that it's time to stop. The ultrasonic display and or the laser display will be tucked away neatly inside of the front spoiler and will not detract from the appearance of the car in any way. It's very small. You can't even really tell it's there if it's to be made this small, and this is about as big as a dime is. But it's very effective, and it'll let you know exactly when to stop so you do not run on any curbs any longer as a sports car driver. Now I will show you some video footage of me and my Corvette and how the sensing device is supposed to work. Hope you like it. Here's my '08 Corvette. As you can see, it rides extremely low to the ground. I have my device that goes on the front. You can see it. It's sticking out right now, but when it's manufactured, it will be integrated into the spoiler kit, where you'll see 2 incisions about the size of a dime. Here's my makeshift curb. It's about the average height of all the curbs. They give sports car drivers a hard time. When the car starts to moving, the interior display will be reading and going down in numbers until we reach about 1 foot away from the curve, letting the driver know exactly when to stop. That prevents any kind of damage to the front end of the car whatsoever. A very useful device. I exited the vehicle. Now I'm showing the front. This is 1 foot exactly that it displayed on the inside of the car to the driver. and that's exactly 1 foot away, preventing any damage whatsoever. A very simple yet very effective device for sports cars. Well, that's the end of my short video. I hope you were able to see and imagine the uniqueness of this curb sensing unit on board an expensive sports car. I look forward to working with you in the near future, and I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks.